One thing I love about my red velvet cake recipe is how adaptable it is, which means you can make changes without worrying about ruining the result. And even better, the same recipe derives both cupcakes and layer cakes with just few adjustments for great results. So now let me take you through a few of the swaps you can make to this recipe and yet will yield great results. First, the cupcake version swaps easily to becoming a layer cake, and all you have to do is swap the mix of plain and self-raising flour for exclusively self-raising flour. The layer cake will yield a beautiful deep bake that is over 3 inches or more. Next, the margarine I used here can be swapped for butter or even a mix of both butter, margarine and oil. You can also play around with the ratios and still get the same soft, moist and tenderly rich cake. For the sugar though, you could use caster sugar, granulated or brown sugar, or a mix of all three. Just note that a use of brown sugar gives you a deeper and slightly denser crumb. Depending on what I am doing, I can adjust the eggs from 280 grams from the original recipe to 245 grams, and it balances perfectly well with the other ingredients without adverse results. For buttermilk, sometimes I swap for kefir instead for the tang and texture, and yet my cake yields great results. If you have neither buttermilk or kefir, you can swap for sour cream mixed with a little bit of vinegar. It's not the same, but it works beautifully. So now that I've given you the heads up on what swaps you need to make for great results, go ahead, tweak, swap and make the changes. Your cake will still turn out great. Happy baking.